hair falling over her face. I remember her being my friend in one part of my mind, but then I remember her from my dreams, and her voice from when she made me forget everything. She is the seer, and a relative of mine. Holy crap! I've been friends with her for what I remember is a long time. Then I remember Elias, Dagan, and Corbin not recognizing me on the bus. She must have taken their memory, too. I don't know if I can trust her. You took them from me? And you've been in my dreams. Who the hell are you? You aren't Melody, my childhood friend. I shake my head, getting up off the floor as everything starts to get confusing. It's like two stories are playing in my head. The one where I grew up in this small town with Melody as a friend, and the other where I'm the princess of Dragca who was seriously betrayed. I have to close my eyes, focusing on the princess story, my real-life story, so I don't get confused. She sighs, waving a hand over herself, and the black swirls of the seer marks appear on her face and down her arms. Her jeans and crop top are replaced with a long red dress that looks amazing on her. My name really is Melody, but people I like call me Odie, she explains, and I just stare at her, gaping like a fish before I snap myself out of it and walk away. She doesn't follow me, just watching as I go to the sink. I turn on the tap, getting a handful of water and splashing my face. I feel like I've just woken up from a long sleep. I dry my face with a paper towel, chucking it into the bin before turning to look at her. She is all I have left now, no other close family, except my uncle, but I doubt he is still alive. I don't want to know about your name, Melody. Who the hell are you to me? A cousin? An auntie? What are you? I demand, getting frustrated. The happy look finally drops from her face, the seriousness of the moment appearing in her eyes. Your sister, she says quietly, a hint of sadness on her face as I step back, shaking my head. That's not possible, I say, knowing she can't possibly be my sister. She has to be a distant relative, not this. My parents wouldn't have lied to me like that. You're not stupid, Isola. You knew I had to be closely related to you in order to visit your dreams, she says. As she steps close to me, her body shimmers ever so slightly in the light. You're not really here, are you? I ask, and she shakes her head. An illusion. One only you can see because we share blood. Others just have memories of me, but I'm not really here for them. She shrugs. It's complicated magic. It took me months of reading about it in the Royal Library to learn how to appear solid and not ghost-like. Are you my father's daughter? Or my mother's? I ask, needing to know which of my parents betrayed the other. Melody looks the same age as me, or she must be close, meaning one of my parents was a cheat. My mother was the last royal seer, and my father was the king, she says quietly, and I stare at her. She doesn't look a thing like me or my father, no blonde hair or pale blue eyes, but there's something in the shape of her face. She gives me a look that reminds me of one my father would have when he was sad about something. I step back, looking away from her as pain spreads through me. He is dead, and we never really had any time together. All I have of my parents are lost memories and secrets, it seems. I've lost the throne my father worked so hard to keep. I've failed him. I can't believe he betrayed my mother like that, I whisper in disbelief, shaking my head and turning away from Melody. I can't even call him out on it, because he is dead. One of the last things he promised me was that I'm the only heir, that he never had any other children. It was all lies. Plus, he betrayed my sweet mother. She loved him. I remember that. I remember how they looked at each other. I thought it was love, but I guess no one really knows what goes on.